birthday, love of my life. You know I love a good poem, so here's yours. 46 out of your 70 years we've been together. A chance meeting on the dance floor, we met again in the coach's office at La Tech, and one of the coaches said, "You better go get her." A first date to see Greece, and 8 months later, our single lives did cease. Thinking our first house would be at OSU, you surprised me with a full-time job at La Tech, and I didn't have a clue. Running into the glass door with excitement, we got married and lived in a house without paying rent. Scott, our first, was born in July, and Megan 4 years later in Mississippi. They were the beginning of our many blessings, and we are so proud as can be. Living in 5 states, 2 with you coaching and the rest with shelter, you've always put your family first with many surprises that you rehearsed. I'll never forget the paper route you added to your life so we could go to our first Florida trip with our bunch. 30-something trips later, this act of love will never be forgotten and meant so much. Working hard and taking such good care of us has never gone unnoticed to this day. I often call you a funny little man, and I have the list some reasons why, if I may. But you say you need a new pair every year, so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this is I like this deal here.
Yes. He's special. You love ice so much. That's an understatement. You rinse dishes, including paper goods, before throwing away. Recycling garbage bags. Can't go by the laundry room without starting a load. You love a good sale and forget sometimes where you put your purchases, I am told. You love your shower-to-shower powder and close-up toothpaste, and love your baggy clothes and that certain green sweater that does not hug your waist. You love your cheeseburger and fries and can be at the fanciest place and still order this, I can't tell lies. You love feeding your birds and deer and talking to Oakley about their visits. Your mom and dad would be so proud. You have a part of them in your soul as your older age hits.
Happy birthday!
Oh, my boy! Yes!
Your granddaughters love their G.
That's the grandpa aisle.
That's what a G is, a grandpa.
G, I think you need to get your eyes checked.
Look at the 5.
You are such a great example of what a grandfather should be.
It's my birthday.
Was you special?
Yeah.
As a husband, I have the best.
I love it. You sit by me.
And as we celebrate your 70th year of your birth, I thank God you are mine.
Look how graceful. Have fun, crew.
And looking forward to growing older together on this earth. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, G! Okay, so my favorite memory with you is when you take me to McDonald's and to the movies, and I love that at the street lights you say, "Don't go nowhere," and you take me to Sonic.
I love that you constantly spoil us, even though I feel bad about it, but you still get it for me, and then I'm happy about it. I love when you go, "The beach!"
We all love you. Happy 70th!
Happy 70th!
Booty, 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 booty. Booty, ready to go? Yeah, booty, 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 booty. Yeah, booty. I know you're back there. Happy birthday, David.
You need that pipe. You need that pipe. Let's get us a treat. Look what I got. Oh, you ready, boys? You want to go see Mama? Ready? Go.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday. May all your dreams come true. Happy 70th, Dad. I can't believe you're 70. Then again, I'm 40, so, well, I will be, not yet. But it's a crazy big year for us. So grateful to have these memories with you, and just thinking back on our life. Like, you've always been such a happy memory of mine. And you know, I was your little Meg egg. Like, you're only my little girl. And now I have 3 girls that you seem to care more about than me sometimes. I know that's not true, but you know, it's a grandparent's love, and they say it's so special and different. And you know, I would also have to say that I feel that on a level as well.
Gee, I need more balls.
Oh, sorry.
Watching you grandparent my girls is really special to me.
You want some things?
And knowing that they get to grow up, you know, a mile from your house. You're an everyday
Good stance.
fixture of our life, and I could not be more happy about that. Like, it is a blessing that you and Mom are so present in our lives, and we're just so grateful. So many things thinking back over the years of, you know, the trips that you have taken us on, and just thinking about what you did for your family. Like, you are a hard worker, and everything that you did for your family did not go unnoticed. Even if I may have acted a little grumpy or teenagery, like that time I remember when you thunked me in the head and I told you I was going to call DHS on you. Getting payback on that because I have 3 children, 2 that are preteens.
This is how the elderly get around on ice to take the dog outside.
Just thinking about all you shuffling around the house, you're set in your ways, but in such a good way. Hard-headed, and man, the years to come. And I know that you and I are so much alike, and I'm gonna be the one who has to like set it to you straight. So I'm gearing up for that. We love you, and we are so grateful for you, and thank you for everything. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you.
What up, G? To this day, no one, and I mean no one, can impersonate the monkey from the Little Rock Zoo like you. You would do that monkey call in the most public places, so many people around. Tatum, Harper, Annie, it was so embarrassing. I had nowhere to go. Like, I couldn't hide. And while my 10, 11, and 12-year-old self was absolutely mortified, my 43-year-old self absolutely loves that memory. It's one of my favorites. Another memory that makes me smile really big is a really recent one, and it's us in Stilley, dancing in our seats at Boone Pickens Stadium, just moments after watching our Cowboys beat those Sooners one final time. It's one of my favorite pictures of us. I love it. It's what I feel from it, because we're beaming with so much pure joy and big smiles on our faces, and we're having so much fun. I loved it. And I've loved rooting on our teams, all of our teams over the years together, going to football and basketball games, and as a kid, and getting to have you all to myself and stuffing our faces with hot dogs and nachos and popcorn, and of course you loved the peanut M&Ms. And then after the games, we would sprint. I loved getting to run with you back to our car to beat traffic. And of course, you coaching my Little League baseball and basketball team. And what was really cool is you would come up with those unique nicknames for each of us at our end of the season parties, and I just remember that being really special. Yeah, you tell me about sacrifice and discipline and hard work and consistency, and whether you realize it or not, you've always been like this really amazing teacher for me around love and compassion and acceptance. And I love that you are softening in the best way as the years go on. I'll never forget when I came out to you and Mom and you invited me to lunch the next day. And you said all the things that a queer kid, hopes to hear and feel from his dad one day. Thank you for all the ways in which you love me and continue to show up for me, especially those times when I didn't know I needed you most, and you were there. I'm so happy I get to be your son and you get to be my dad. I love you. Happy birthday.
Me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you.
Abby, what are you eating?
Carrot cake.
That's for Dave. It's
Dave?
his birthday.
Dave?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Dave!
Happy birthday, Dave!
Happy birthday, Dave.
Hey birthday buddy, happy 70th. I know the best is yet to come for you and your wonderful family. Love you.
It's the 5th of February, and I'm having a hard time getting this ready. But it's very important because you are a very important person in my life. You are my #1 son-in-law, and I want to wish you a happy 70th birthday. Now, don't tell Randy or Chris about that. They don't need to know that you're my #1 son-in-law. But anyway, you're a fine man. I'm proud of you. Good to the core. Great family man and been a wonderful husband to Susan. She loves you so much. We all do. Have a great day.
Well, David, I'm glad you lived this long. 70 is a splendid time to be out doing everything you're going to do. When I was 70, I was having a good time. But it tapers off. So do the best you can. You go golfing every day. Or fishing.
Happy birthday, Uncle David. We love you.
Little brother, what can I say? You were one ornery little kid. And me, I was an angel, of course. You got all the athletic ability in the family. I got none. Zip. Nothing. Nada. But it was okay because I was just as happy being a Lionette and sitting in the stands and cheering you on. It was kind of interesting that when Ben and Aaron were young and they were trying out for all of the different little athletic things that were going on, all the coaches were really excited when they got one of them on the team because from your reputation, they figured that I had the same ability that you did. And boy, were they disappointed with that one. On a more personal note, your character is beyond reproach. I've always been able to see that in the way you interacted with people and with the people that work for you, and especially with your family. You always took your family, put them first, and you still do. In fact, you have 3 little girls that have you wrapped right around their little finger, just kind of like Megan did. And not to slight Scotty, you've got one smart young man there with him. I remember the last few years with Mother and Daddy, and I knew how busy you were. You were roaming all over the state of Oklahoma and Colorado and trying to keep up a family life with new little grandchildren. And I remember there were several occasions when you were working in Tulsa. You drove, after you finished, all the way to Bentonville just to spend a few hours with Mother and Daddy. I knew how exhausted you were, and I also knew how much it meant to them. And Mother, of course, loved your Sunday morning calls, even though she was running around trying to get ready for church. She always laughed and told me she knew you knew exactly when to call because she wouldn't be able to talk too long. Because, as you remember, Mother was the talker in the family, unlike you and me and Dad. But both were so very, very proud of you and everything you did. And I think the proudest moment was when you talked Susan into marrying you. And Susan, they adored you. And finally, if I can get through this one, when we lost Ben, you and Susan were there for me when I needed you the most. And I so appreciate that. Love you, little brother. Happy birthday.
Eyes open. You ready? David.
David!
Happy birthday to you. We remember you at Lead Hill. And if you had the tattoos, if you had just pitched the ball to me that time, and I could have scored the touchdown, just think of how our lives would have changed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you and many more.
John, you the man, baby. 70 years old. Love you, man. Thanks for all the help in my young coaching career. You really made me see a lot of things. Taught me a lot of good things, too. Hope you have a great day. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Wishing you a very, very happy 70th birthday party.
Yes, hope you enjoy your day and all your wishes come true.
Stay healthy, keep moving, and we'll be playing golf for many years to come.
Great.
Take care. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Hi, G. What I love about you is that you're always so supportive and are always so nice to me.
Thank you for taking me and Annie to the concession stand.
All right, G, we love you. And Michael and I were thinking about one of our favorite stories from the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, we love that you're as big an OSU fan, if not bigger than both of us. But we were talking about whenever we went to the Cotton Bowl and we were in the same hotel and you took us to your room and gave us full-size candy bars.
King size, Reese's, Hershey's. I don't remember what was in there, but we were so tickled by that. We love you so much, G, and we hope you have a wonderful birthday. Thank you for supporting us and loving us and treating us just like your own. Happy birthday!
Happy 70th birthday. Brother, I hope your day is filled with joy and blessings.
Happy birthday, Dave. Some of my most vivid memories are so excited for y'all to come visit. You with your box fan and ice chest full of ice, and then I'd wake up in the morning and y'all be gone because Scott didn't sleep. I love you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful that you're my brother-in-law, and thanks for loving my sister so well. And I hope your day is awesome.
Hey, Dave. I was trying to think of one of those cool adages like, you know, happy birthday, Dave. 70 years old. Well, remember, 70 is just a number. But then I thought to myself, yeah, but it's a big-ass number. So I canceled that one. And then I went to, hey, Dave, happy birthday, 70 years old. Man, you sure don't look 70. You look like you could be in your early to mid-60s. And then I thought, well, early to mid-60s, you're still old as dirt. So I scratched that one. So then I Googled famous events that happened in your birth year. But besides the signing of the Declaration of Independence and Abe Lincoln getting shot in the theater, there really wasn't much happening that year. So I'm just going to tell you, happy birthday. We love you. Hope you have a great day.
Uncle Dave, happy 70th. We got a couple sick kids here headed to the pediatrician, but we wanted to wish you a happy birthday, let you know we love you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
We wish we were there to celebrate with you. See you soon.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dave.
Happy birthday.
Wishing you a happy 70th birthday. We love you.
Yeah. 70?
Uncle Dave, me and Dudley just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I love you and miss you, and Dudley says, go Pokes.
Hi, Uncle Dave. I hope that 70 is your best year yet and that it brings way more golf and way less snow. One of my favorite memories growing up was waiting to see what color Eskimo Joe's shirts we were going to get that year for Christmas. It always made me feel like one of the big kids. I love you and hope you have a wonderful day.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dave. I hope that you feel so loved and celebrated today. When I think about you showing up to celebrate everybody else and being easygoing and never making it about yourself. And I hope that today you let everyone make it about you, because it is about you. I always think about the conversation we had after Christopher's wedding and how much that meant to me, and I'll never forget it. So I love you. I hope you feel loved. I miss you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, David. 70 years does not seem possible. We wish you the best. Love to you and Susan.
Well, happy birthday, David. Happy 70th birthday. I remember gathering together to celebrate your 50th birthday. And here we are 20 years later. Math. So I wish you well. I wish you all the best for this year of turning 70, and may you know what? I raise my stupid big glass, my stupid big cup to another good 20 years. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy 70th birthday to my dear friend, mentor in the insurance game, and solid golfer, man of no nonsense, man of many good times. One memory that I just wanted to bring back to light, because now you're retired from Shelter, so you can get away with it. So I still can't be very detailed because I'm still with Shelter, but I just want to remind you of a certain phone call that we made from your office when you were over Oklahoma and Colorado. And we were trying to get a hold of someone in a pretty, important situation that, needed to be dealt with, and they weren't picking up. And so you and I collectively left a message for that someone. And then you, I know you're technically super savvy, right, boss? You thought you hit end. And so you and I continued to have a conversation about this individual. And then about 20 seconds later, we heard this beep. And the beep was about the fact that the message was still being recorded. So thankfully, and somehow in your, crazy, amazing mind, you knew exactly who happened to sit in a cubicle next to this person, and called them and somehow got it erased off their phone before they ever knew it, so that neither one of us got fired. So thank you for being smart, for being my mentor, and for leaving one of the funniest messages that will always go unknown and unheard. Love you, brother. God bless.
Happy birthday, young man. I kept thinking I'd be able to get this video done on the golf course where we often had such a good time. We did get to spend a lot of good time playing golf in some really neat places, and I've always enjoyed that. I sure do admire you and have my whole time that I've known you, David. And, you had leadership qualities that, that are kind of hard to find anymore. And those are the ones that are willing to serve others above yourself to make sure that the team wins. And that's a super quality that you've always had, that I've always admired. Even, when you were Shelter, you always took care of your people. You were more concerned about their personal family issues than you were whether or not they met Shelter's corporate goals every time. And that's a true leader, and that's why so many people love you. And sure do miss you and Susan. Y'all are so special to us. We've had some wonderful times on trips that I cherish those memories more than anything. And David, I just hope this birthday is a good one, and I hope you have at least 30 more, because we're going to have to play some more golf. I sure do love you, man, and I appreciate everything you've done for me and my family and for our company.
Audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Hey, David, happy birthday, old buddy. I can't wait to see you in Hot Springs here soon, but we've been buddies and good friends for a long time. Love you, bud. Happy 70th.
Hey, Dave, just checking on the cattle this afternoon, and we're thinking about you and your birthday coming up, the big 7-0. Oh, slushy. Just wanted to let you know 70's not bad, and Pat says
75's not bad.
Happy birthday, Dave. Boy, at 70, you're starting to finally show it a little bit. Boy, we've had a busy day. We got the chickens fed, the hogs slopped, and the dogs fed, and the cattle fed, all on this pretty day. It doesn't get much better than that. But we wish you a happy birthday, and maybe we'll get through with the chores before dark. So, happy birthday, and here's Christy back.
We love y'all. Happy birthday. Have a great time.
Birthday, David Hines.
Hey, you bush baby. Here you got a new knee in there, boy. Take care of yourself. Keep that flexion down real good. And if you need some ice, I'll send you some from Jonesboro.
Birthday, David Hines.
Welcome to the club. We feel your pain. And Ricky Strickland from Menifee wants to talk to you.
Good afternoon, Coach David Hines, or the Gray Fox, as you familiarly have been called over the years, but I'm catching up with you. This is your all-time favorite quarterback. You know, you never had any other ones. I was the one. You've always been upfront, honest. You're a player's coach. When you coached, you got the best out of all your players. The other thing, and probably the most important thing that piece of information that I got from you was when I sat down and asked you about going into college coaching, and you told me some things that really discouraged me from doing that at the time back in the early 80s, because there was no money and you was always gone. I know that because I was babysitting your kids. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate everything you've done for us. We love all you and the kids. One other thing I want you to remember. I made Moffitt and Holder great. Just remember that. Thank you, sir. Happy birthday.
I wanted to send this video to wish you a happy birthday. I wish I could be there with you to celebrate. Oh, you here with me. But we wanted to say happy birthday to you and let you know all good men's birthdays are in February. I want you to know the great memories that I would always have of you coaching us at Ole Miss, receivers at Ole Miss. One good memory I will never forget, you taking the receivers to your home for lunch one Sunday, and Miss Hines cooked us this delicious meal. Thank you, Miss Hines, for that. Coach, I wanted you to know that you were the best receiver coach I've ever had, from high school through the pros. I want to wish you this happy birthday, and I love you.
Hey, Coach. I just want to wish you a happy birthday on the big number 70. I'm sure that has a twang to it, kind of like the twang 60 had for me last year, which is kind of hard to believe. You know, it's been 41 years ago that we were having the time of our life at Ole Miss, and you meant so much to us. You kept us in line, and most importantly, taught us how important family is, and the way you lived your life. And we're so proud of you and happy you can enjoy your 70th birthday. We need to get together again. We had a great time when y'all were in Oxford a year or so ago, and this fall looks like it may be a great time for you guys to come back. Hope you can. Have a great birthday. We love you. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
Hi, David. Happy 70th birthday. Just want to say thank you. The impact that you've had in my life, especially in my leadership role with Shelter, I have no words for. I've taken away all those little nuggets of advice that you've given me, and just the coaching throughout the year that has meant so much to me. I, again, appreciate you. I hope you are doing wonderful. I hope you have an amazing day and a blessed year. Happy 70th birthday.
Hey, David Hines, happy birthday. Hope you have a great one.
Happy birthday, David. We
Happy
love
birthday,
you.
Uncle Dave. Love you.
Hope they treat you like the king you are.
What's up, Uncle Dave? Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Hope everything's going well. We miss you. We love you. Hope the golf game's going good. Have a good one.
Happy birthday, Uncle David. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Uncle David. Just wanted to tell you that I love you, and I could probably name off, that's probably one of the great things about our relationship is that I could name off many, many great memories that I've had with you over the years. I think of one being, I don't know if I've ever told you this, that, you know, you always had your cross necklace, and you made it seem cool, so I felt like I needed to have one too. So you were one of the reasons why, if not the reason why, that I wanted to wear a cross necklace. I think one of the most recent memories was just being able to get to play golf with you when you came to Ruston. And we started off hot, or at least I know I had a few good shots there at the beginning and then quickly turned for the worst. But I enjoyed that day thoroughly, and I just thank you so much for being part of my life and someone that I can always lean on and call and talk to. And you are the definition of being a great uncle. I love you. Happy birthday. See you soon.
Happy birthday, David. Just want to thank you for being the best brother-in-law a girl could ask for. I can't believe that you're celebrating your 70th and that you have been in our family for 45 years. That's amazing. When I think about all the fun adventures we've been on, and our beach trips and football games from high school to college, we've just had a blast. Look forward to continuing all those adventures. Enjoy your 70th. Celebrate it big in Hawaii, and know that we love you so much. I cross-stitched you a gift, I think Father's Day, about right after you married Sue, 1979, 1980. It's still very appropriate. Blessed is the man to whom a good woman lives, to whom his work is a pleasure, by whom his friends are encouraged, with whom all are comfortable, in which a clear conscience abides, and through whom his children see God. I love you.
David, 70 years. Wow. It's hard to believe the time goes by so fast. Happy birthday. This is a big one. We've had a lot of great times together, a lot of great times with our families together. Truly something to celebrate. And I tell you what, I'm real proud of Sue, to be quite honest with you, to have the taste to pick a guy like you as my future brother-in-law. Truly one of my best friends, and somebody that I trust, and somebody that I think the world of. So I want you to have the best 70th birthday that you can have. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle David.
Happy birthday, Davo.
We love you.
I love you.
We've got one sick with the flu, but we love you so much. Thank you for all that you've done for our family. I love you.
I love you.
We love you. Have the best day. Bye.
Hi, Uncle David. I love you so much.
Uncle Dave, my favorite things about you and just growing up around you was when you'd come to visit in Ruston, and you and Aunt Sue and Meg and Scott would leave, and the whole bathroom would smell like shower to shower, and I think it was cool water, and it would always linger for a week at least, and always make me think of you and Aunt Sue with her perfume as well. I also will never forget the memory that will stay with me until I am going to heaven is you running down the beach, the silver hair shining off of the moon, beaming on it, trying to find me and Megan at the Hilton in Topsail. Good times. Happy birthday. I love you so much. My family loves you, and you are the absolute best and always bring so much joy.
Happy 70th birthday, Uncle David. We love you. We wish we were there to celebrate with you. We're down here. It's me and Frances. She just got through with dance. The other kids are already up in bed. They hadn't been feeling well, but Becca's got them upstairs. They wish you a happy birthday too. We love you. We wish we were there to celebrate with you. We thinking about you. We miss you. We're thinking about all the wonderful memories we've made with all of y'all throughout all the years. Too many to count. One that pops into my mind all the time that these kids love and think that is the absolute best is the fact that you call me Chew Man. They think it's great. And as you can see, Frances loves it. So we love you. Happy birthday, and we can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Hey, old buddy, happy birthday to you, my friend. Standing here live in Gulf Shores, Alabama in February on the third tee of the Lakes course in Peninsula. I know you're jealous. Happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy birthday, David. Hope you have a great day.
Well, I'm really honored and happy to get to be a part of your 70th birthday celebration. I couldn't think of a better place to do it than here on the 13th green in your David Hines rollout area. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I love you, buddy.
Happy birthday, David.
We love you.
David Hines, wishing you a wonderful 70th birthday. What a milestone. Can't believe that we've been friends for 36 years. It just seems like yesterday we met in Columbia, Missouri. It's been a wonderful friendship. I've enjoyed our golfing together. I've enjoyed our time as peers together. And I hope that you know how much you mean to me. But I've enjoyed our time together traveling, literally all over the world when we were younger. But most of all, I remember we hadn't known each other more than a year. And you asked Courtney and I to go on vacation with you all. That was a real honor. I remember Courtney being 10 and Megan being 10 and our time in Sandestin, Florida. That's what I recall, the type of person that you are. So with that, old buddy, again, I wish you a wonderful and happy 70th birthday. Love you.
Hey Dave, this is Rick. But you knew that, right? You could recognize my voice and see my face on the screen. If you did, then that's good. You're in good shape. Want to wish you a very, very happy 70th birthday. It's a tremendous achievement, a great accomplishment in life to reach 70 years. You've actually joined a very exclusive club, the Septuagenarian Club. To be a member, you have to be 70 years old and you have to be alive. And I think you made it on both counts, so that's good. Now, I've been a member of the Septuagenarian Club for a few years now, and it's okay. I'm actually looking forward to being an octogenarian, and I bet you will too. So I'm hoping you have a great day with your lovely family celebrating your birthday. We've been very good friends for a long time, and I've enjoyed being with you, playing golf, having a drink, or just making fun of Kurt and Steve. So I love you, man, and I wish you a very, very happy 70th birthday and many more.
Hey David, Aaron Reese here. I am sitting in my office, which I would not have if it was not for you. So I'll be eternally grateful for you taking a risk on me and hiring me, almost 15 years ago now. I hope you have a happy birthday, and I hope you enjoy it and get to play lots of golf this year. Anyways, man, again, I am be thankful for you for the rest of my life, and just hope you have a happy birthday and many more to come.
Hi, David. I'm filming this about the time we could find you down the street at Brahms for breakfast. You have, bar none, been the greatest mentor in all of my career. You were the coach that taught me so much, but also allowed me to learn on my own from my own mistakes, and there were many mistakes. A few lessons that you also taught me: never get in the car without the survival food of peanut butter crackers and Diet Coke. There is nothing better in the afternoon than an ice cream cone. And there is no greater food group than barbecue with a friend. You are a true friend, and I wish you the very best 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, G-Money. I was just sitting here thinking about the past 35 years that we've known each other, and the times we've had going back to the Indianapolis branch, and when your kids were little and we were just starting to have kids, and all the good times we had back then between the sporting events and Indy 500s and just the dinners and lunches and stuff we had together. I always think about those lunches in the conference room that we always had back then. Those were always a lot of fun. We solved a lot of the world's problems and a lot of the sporting world's problems back then. But it's even been great throughout the years where we've had the opportunity to work together and spend time together. Some of my favorite times were the trips I got to make to Edmond for work, but they were only my favorite times because I got to go out to dinner with you and Susan and sometimes the family, which was always a lot of fun. So those were very special events for me. The thing that I laugh about the most and probably defines both of us is the ESPN Classic Basketball Sweet 16 or Elite 8, I'm not sure which one, that we went to, that we left during regulation, and I think it went multiple overtimes, and we're walking through the parking lot and we were just happy as a lark because we beat the traffic, and that was the success for us. So hope you enjoy your special day. Happy birthday again. Take care. Love you, buddy.
Hi, David. Happy birthday. We have loved being neighbors with you for the past 25 plus years. Have lots of memories of you sitting on the porch and just kind of watching over our house for us when we're gone, and watching our kids grow up, and just being the fun, friendly guy that you are. And it's fun to see you being a grandpa, G to your sweet granddaughters, and swinging them on the swing. And so we just love you guys, and we're so thankful to have you as our neighbors, and we hope you have a very wonderful, blessed day, and that you feel celebrated and loved.
Happy birthday, David Hines. You know, there was a time that I thought 70 years old was just older than dirt. But now that I'm 68, still younger than you, David, doesn't sound so old anymore. And from the pictures I've seen from the old Sig Up reunions and homecomings and stuff back at ASU, looks like you're holding up pretty well. This is Hal Schmidt. It's been a long time since we've talked. You may not even remember me, but we were fraternity brothers a long time ago. Anyway, happy birthday to you. Many more to come. Hopefully we'll run into each other before too many more years pass back at some ASU function. See you, David.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, David Hines.
We are so
All-American.
We are so glad to be part of your birthday celebration, and we wish you the very best on this 70th.
How old are you, David?
70. He's 70.
70?
Yeah. 70th birthday.
70?
And
wow. Way to go, David Hines.
We sure love you all. I love your family.
Excuse me just a minute.
He's got a toast.
Toast to you, David Hines.
We have so many wonderful memories of fun times together with our families, and hope to have many more in the future. But we just want you to know that we love you, and we hope you have the happiest of birthdays.
Yeah, some of those memories are getting kind of dim, so you need to come back to town so we can remember them.
Exactly. And if you can see here, we've got Disney Girl. She says happy birthday too. Well, we sure love you, love your family, and hope to see you soon. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David. Bye.
This is your second favorite Arkansas lawyer, Joe Purvis. You know, after Charlie Cole. Somebody wondered if I'd like to send a message. Well, sure I would, but I've got to lodge a complaint first. You know, I got y'all's Christmas letter just like I have every year, and I appreciate it so much, and I flipped it over on the backside, and there are all these pictures, but I couldn't find a picture of David anywhere. Now, Susan looks the same as she's always looked. I mean, Susan hasn't changed in all the years since I've started knowing her. It's been over 30 years. Goodness gracious. I mean, she still looks great. But in all those pictures that were there in the Christmas letter, all I could see was that she dragged a picture of, well, it looked like her grandfather that she dragged with her. I mean, holy cow. And in fact, a couple of them, it looked like Colonel Sanders, for crying out loud. Holy cow, with a little, soul patch and a mustache. So I don't know what's happened to David, but wherever he is, I'd just like to wish him the happiest 70th birthday. And golly Moses, even though he's never going to catch up with me, another 7 years, Hoss. If you're lucky enough, play your cards right and the dice roll okay, another 7 years from now, you'll be as old as I am right now. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. He's so goddamn cute. He can't be that old. Yeah, well, I am, but a happy birthday to you. Man, I love you. I'd love to see you, and take care.
My name is Jimmy Faulkner, and I live in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I met the Hines in the early 90s through Patty and Charlie Coleman, who had invited them to come to Pulaski Heights Methodist Church to attend our Sunday school class, which I was the teacher of at that time. Everywhere he's been, from McClellan High School to Arkansas State University as a player, he was that magnetic force at the quarterback spot. Coaching at Louisiana Tech, Ole Miss, and at the Asbury United Methodist Church, the Gray Fox brought what was needed for everyone to make themselves reach out to give all that they had, because he was always doing that for us. David Hines illustrates who and what we all need to do with our attitude and our effort in life. With his life centered on Christ, Susan, his family, and his friends, we are all better people because of our friendship with David Hines. David, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I heard a rumor that you're about to get really old. 70 years old. That's amazing. And that's a lot older than I am, just for the record, at least by, 9 months maybe. One of the first memories I have about you is playing baseball. We were at Little Oaks Park, and I remember seeing you, and I thought, are you gonna pitch? You can't pitch, come on now. You probably weren't more than 3 feet tall. I mean, you were just a little guy. I remember we were playing and you were gonna pitch, and I thought, oh boy, this is gonna be fun because it's going over the fence. Well, I was up batting and you were pitching, and bam, strike one. I missed it. I thought, God, I don't do that often. Bam, strike two. Bam, strike three. Struck me out. I thought, what in the world's going on here? And next time up to bat, struck out again. And thinking back, I don't remember ever hitting a ball you pitched me. Wow, you're a really good pitcher. And, thinking back, and then comes basketball. Oh my gosh, you're the quickest thing I think I've ever seen on the ball, on the court. And then of course comes football, and needless to say, quarterback, one of the best. So this is to say that, David, I think of everyone I know, you're probably the best athlete I've ever known. And just want to give you that short or not so short message. Anyway, happy 70th birthday. I hope things go well with you and your family.
Happy 70th birthday, David. I wrote this little ditty especially for you. He was our star. He could throw so far. he beat Hot Springs. Victory bells did ring. This is why I sing. He's now old and gray. At 70, he can no longer play. He is still a star to his family and friends. We will shout his praises to the very end. Happy birthday, David, old friend.
Hey, David. Here, I'm wishing you, want to wish you a very happy birthday. Old man, I know you still got your afro in your old age, but just wishing you a very, very happy birthday and many more to come.
Hey, Jerry, where are you? I need air in the tire of my car. It's showing it's low.
Go, David, pitch it. No, go, cut up. Yeah, go. All the way, lower your head, get in there. Ah, good job. Good job, David. Good. Oh, hey, what's going on, David? I was just watching my daily routine. I tend to watch the Louisiana Tech game, and as I just saw you scored a touchdown, did a good job. Well, seriously, I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. And I always say the greatest decision that Coach Davidson ever made was to move you from defensive back, safety, to quarterback, because without you playing quarterback, we would not have won undefeated. And you were really the engine that really drove the team. I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. I want to thank you. You're a great football player, but more than that, you're a great person. Happy birthday.
Down mainly, Rob, was we watched the Vandals, and they didn't look that good. They had a 2-8-1 season last year, and I think we sort of took them for granted earlier in the week. Seniors got together Thursday and hashed out the problems. I think everybody started getting serious then. We started looking at them from a new perspective, and we figured they were a good football team. And also, before the game tonight, we talked about it. We didn't want to take them for granted.
Hey, David, this is Ron Meeks here. Just wanted to send out a shout out to you in commemoration of your wonderful day, your birthday, and I wanted to let you know that I've always been a big fan of yours, even before I played football at ASU, because of what I saw my early years there at ASU on the track team, and watching you play safety at ASU, and you did a remarkable job. I've always had a lot of respect and admiration for you and what you did, and it kind of encouraged me, actually, David, it's encouraged me to walk on at ASU. Now, I didn't know that you was going to end up switching positions, but you did a great job there, and obviously we benefited from that because of the season that we had at ASU, because you was the quarterback and directed an offense that did magnificent work. So I wanted to wish you and your family a happy birthday to you, and I send out my prayers and admiration and say thank you, because in a lot of ways you helped me be the person that I am today. Congratulations and happy birthday, David. Love you guys. Take care. God bless.
Coach David Hines, happy 70th birthday, Brett Brewer. I want to wish you and your wife the very best on this special day. Y'all are special people. God places great people like you in our life's journey, and thank you so much for being a part of mine. I want to wish you the very best for many more years of health and happiness to you and your family. God bless.
Well, hey, Coach. Just wanted to send you a little message. Wish you a very happy birthday. I hope your day is going great. You got a lot of people that care about you. A lot of people wishing your birthday today, and I just wanted to be one of them. Just wanted to say how much I appreciate you as a friend and as a coach. You always made the players that you coached feel very special. I'll never forget that. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Good morning, longtime teammate, fraternity brother,
golfing buddy. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, David. Happy, healthy birthday. Number 70. Whew. We're there. We're there. Good to see you, buddy. Take care. Happy birthday.
I'll have a blue, blue Christmas without you. Sorry, David, wrong song. I'm supposed to be singing happy birthday to you today. The earliest memory I have is, for some reason, in a 7th grade game that we went to Henderson Junior High School and played. I remember thinking at the time, as I stood on the sidelines and watched you, that you had a hell of a game. Then you figured prominently in my journalism career as your touchdown in the first ASU game, our freshman year. You intercepted their first pass and ran it back for a touchdown, which ended up being my first story in the Arkansas Gazette. So, and I think that clipping is framed and still on my mom and dad's wall somewhere out there off Dixon Road behind Mills. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. And 20 more, I guess. That ought to do us. Happy birthday, David. I hope it's a good one.
Happy birthday, number 15, David Hines. It's unreal that you're 70 years old. You're so much older than I am. It's been a blessing to have you as a friend for over 50 years, playing against you in high school, playing with you in college, and being friends ever since. So enjoy your birthday with your family, and bless you.
Happy birthday, David. We're so proud of you for turning 70. It's been a pleasure to know you over the years. I remember you first came here as a GA at La Tech, and you charmed one of the prized Stevens girls. We were all jealous of that, but it's been a pleasure knowing you, raising our kids together, vacationing together. The last 40-ish years or so, 35, 40-ish years have been a great ride, and I'm really looking forward to the fourth quarter of our lives where me and you have actually spent a good bit of time together over the last few years and playing golf and this, that, and the other with both our kids living in Edmond. And just a pleasure knowing you and so proud of you and looking forward to the future. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David. I'm ditto with Scott, but we love y'all. We can't thank y'all enough for being around to make me more relaxed about my children having moved there and my grandchildren. And we just love suing you to death. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Happy 70th. In case you don't recognize that voice, that's Ellen. Remember when I used to sing happy birthday to all the DSMs? Well, it's your turn today. So hope life is treating you well and that you are happy. And yeah, just take care and hope you have many, many more.
My name's David Hines. Just sitting around the bar, reminiscing about what it was like to be one of them good old Razorbacks. Just taking a swig out of my favorite drink. Thinking about how great it was when them Razorbacks was good. And I wanted to be their quarterback. But Frank Broyles wouldn't let me. But you know, it ain't all that bad being one of them Arkansas State Indians. You know, that turned out pretty good. Made me a buddy or two, got me an education. Traveled quite a bit of the U.S., even Ole Miss and OSU and somewhere down Louisiana, I think. But things really picked up when I got to be one of them shelter insurance agents. I'm telling you, things were rolling. Did so good, they promoted me into management. It wasn't long, I went plumb up into Indiana. I met a lot of good folks at my manager school. Got to run with the higher-ups, like Ronnie Hogue. I mean, there's stories to be told about that boy. Not today, though. We'll wait. We just wish I could have been a Razorback. I mean, life would have been perfect. Hey, David Hines, this is Marty Quinn. The real Marty Quinn, not the made-up one. Just want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. But when I think of you first of all as a friend who went to manager school, and all the golf outings that we had, and all the G&D steaks that we ate. Just a lot of fun back then, and thankful to the good Lord above that you've made it to 70. And we hope that you and Susan have many more years together. Hope that Kelly and I get to enjoy some more of those good times with you. I'll get a little choked up, but David, you made my work easy. You made my work fun. You were extremely fair, and at the same time was a heck of a coach, and encouraging you to always do better. And I thoroughly enjoyed my time with you. It's great to get the chance to play golf with you from time to time, and I hope that you and Susan will give us an opportunity to have one of these good golf outings again one of these days, and we can drag the ladies along. I don't know if we want Ron Hogue to go or not. We can vote on that at a later date, but in all seriousness, my memories with you and Ron and Neil and just a bunch of those guys have made life worth living. So, wish you the very best, Susan the very best, and your entire family. Love you a bunch. Happy birthday.
Hey, David, 70th birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. You've been chasing me all your life. You finally caught up with me. But anyway, oh yeah, and Butch Jones wanted me to tell you congratulations too on your 70th birthday. He was thinking about you. But anyway, great day. We'll see you in Hot Springs in a couple of weeks, and have a great day on your 70th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey there, my favorite QB, David. Great name, by the way. I understand you're going to be 70 years old sometime this month. I may be a little bit late with this, but I want to wish you a happy birthday. And, you know, the Bible says that the days of man are 70. That's 70, so it sounds like you're getting close to the edge there. But it also says that by reason of strength, there's more. So I know you're a strong guy. Hope you have a strong future ahead of you, and I know you'll have a wonderful day with your family. What's better in life than being surrounded by those that you love, right? And hope you have a wonderful day. Hope it's as exciting as a record race. Happy birthday, brother.
My fellow Americans, 70 years ago, Maxine and Ben Hines brought forth on this continent a son, David G. Hines, born in a country where there is equal opportunity, but not equal outcome. And boy, has David Hines made the most of his opportunity. I'll begin with his days at McClellan High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, where he was quarterback for the Crimson Lions. It wasn't long before he became a household name in the state of Arkansas. His ability to read the defense and his physicality and spurtability and his cat-like quickness made him almost impossible to tackle. Cat-like quickness. After all, he is a Crimson Lion. Opposing players left more jock straps on the field than the Lions after a hard practice. After high school, David moved to Jonesboro and played for the Arkansas State Indians. He was moved to defensive back. At defensive back, he set a high bar. The first time he touched the ball, he intercepted and returned for a pick six. For 3 years in the secondary, where he had all of the skills and criteria, except for one, speed. One of his coaches put it this way: he runs good, it's just too long in the same spot. Finally, in his senior year, he was moved back to quarterback, where he promptly led the Indians to an undefeated season. Go State. Now I want to speak to each of you directly. In school, I thought of becoming a coach. I took the courses to become a coach. Some people actually think I am a coach, but my fellow Americans, I am not a coach. I went pro in another field, but even I knew David was a quarterback and not a defensive back. After college, David got into the insurance business, and once again he became widely known for his knowledge and expertise. Except now he's in the state of Oklahoma. Through his hard work, he quickly moved up the corporate ladder. I find it ironically that as he moved up and up the ladder, his golf handicap kept going down and down. And now, whereas David Hines has lived a very productive and wonderful life, and whereas David Hines has more friends than George Bailey at the building alone, and whereas David has excelled as a husband, a father, a grandfather, and a friend, and whereas February 27th has rolled around again, now therefore, I, Richard Milhouse Nixon, President of the United States, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, February 27th, 2024, as David G. Hines Day in the states of Arkansas and Oklahoma, and urge all of his family and friends to join me in wishing David a happy 70th birthday with many more to come. Thank you.
David, happy birthday to you, man. When Sue sent us text to do this, I've been thinking about what to say, and she said maybe a few stories, and I thought, well, David might not want me to tell the stories. Met David in August of 1972. Didn't really like him. He was a big city kid. I was a country boy. Still don't really like him, but Sue's worth putting up with him for. So he had an old 57 Chevrolet, black and white, called Scooter. And the speedometer didn't work. So he followed me home. It was a 5-hour drive. On the interstate between West Memphis and Little Rock, we decided to see how fast Scooter could go. We rolled down the windows. We got side by side on the interstate. And I think we got it up to 87 miles an hour, yelling back and forth. So I know you want your granddaughters to hear about how fast you used to drive, but we get to Little Rock and we stop at the gas station, and he goes to start it back up, and the engine blows up. So we left those Scooter there. He went home with me. I took him rat hunting.
I was raised on a chicken farm. We went down in one of the chicken houses. We had 22s. And David wanted to know if the rats were mean. And I said, yeah, they're mean. And I said, if you wound them, I said, they're liable to jump down on top of you. He said, do they bite? And I said, well, yeah, they bite. So David was creeping through the chicken house. It was, if you can imagine a guy hunkered over trying to watch all up above him in all directions, he was creeping along, and that's what we did. But it was funny at that time. But anyway, man, been a long time. Welcome to the 70s Club, and I hope you have a happy birthday.
Hey David, happy birthday. Along with all your friends, I want to do a video. I'm not very funny, and I can't sing like Mitch, but I want to wish you a happy birthday and go over a few things that I remember. The very first thing that I remember is you coming to campus in your old car, your afro. It was just budding out then. Little did you know it could get a whole lot longer. You were blessed with just being cool. You couldn't help it. You just and your lot in life, your talent, your blessing was that you just have something everybody likes. Your karma, your demeanor, your inner self. Everybody likes that. Your college football career got started with your first game intercepting the pass. They started you at safety. You intercepted the pass and ran it all the way back. That was just an asterisk that would show that you were not normal. The rest of it's pretty well documented. The option quarterback, the undefeated team. Wow, you weren't normal. But the story that I like to share is the weekend that Mitch and you and I went to Memphis for the Liberty Bowl, Arkansas and Tennessee. We stayed at your mom and dad's house. And we got there in the middle of the afternoon on Saturday, excuse me. And we go into your house, and there's the elephant in the room is your dad, Ben. He just demands attention. You want his attention. You want him to talk to you. You want to hear what he says, and you want him to ask you something. You want him to be interested in you. After all, he was a Methodist preacher. I was born a Methodist, so I felt right at home. But to be a Methodist preacher's son, when he said something to you, it went right to your heart. And especially as a son, that would be in a pretty difficult relationship. That you did a good job of taking things with a grain of salt and finding things and experimenting in your own way. Your mom was a great diluter and dilator and separator, not dilator, but separator, and she knew her men, and she knew when the words were a little too strong or he was being a little too intense, and she would get in the mix and separate you, and you had great leadership back then. Well, she separated us actually after an hour or so and took us in the kitchen and made us some supper. Something to eat, and threw these scrapbooks down on the table, and good Lord, there was more than one copy, and they were this thick. And she went through, narrated word for word, year by year, and Mitch and I were about to blow up, and you never said a word. You made us listen to every bit of it. I think we went back to kindergarten, and we didn't say anything till after we got outside, and then we scolded you. We let you have it. You just smug. You loved it. We went to the ball game, and after the ball game, it was really, really cold. And I just remember the game and being with some of our other buds. And me and you and Mitch, we got separated from our car, and we were running through yards and down the street and playing grab and wrestling. and tackling, and it would be me and you having to gang up on Mitch. It would one person with Mitch, you get dominated, but both of us knew how to handle him, and it's a good thing for Mitch that we didn't have Google back then. But we would wrestle, and you and I would jump him, and we would wrestle, and he would throw us around, and then we would go and talk, and he would dominate the conversation. Anyway, had a great time. I remember we were good together, 2 against 1. On your 70th birthday, your mom and dad are so proud of you and your family. And anybody that looks back on their 70th birthday and feel like their mom and dad are happy with them, it's a good day. Have a happy birthday, man. You're loved. Love you, man. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to you, Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the best people in the whole entire world. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, please says happy birthday. Love you.